Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning us to this upper bracket match in VGT3. We have EnVy versus Aquilax. Joining me today is our cameraman Kreutzer and co-caster Identity. Identity, do you want to give us a quick roster rundown for Aquilax?
Yes. So we have Dino, Patel, DDA, Caution playing for Team Aquilax. It's a full Australian roster.
And over on EnVy, we have Deck, Kane, Kimchi, and Prove starting on the Survivor first. Just waiting on the last few ready-ups to go out over on the EnVy side, and we will be getting underway. What are you expecting out of this match, Identity? I think it's probably fair to say that EnVy are going to be the favourites heading into this one, but Aquilax certainly no slouches. They've are one of four teams, actually three teams, with the earlier match already being played, are still in the upper bracket. So definitely want to see if they can make this a close game.
Well, map 2 and 3, even map 1, there are hittables around. When they're hittables, they're miracles.
Yeah, and this is going to be a one-game LA for all the viewers who don't know. So neutral pings around 150-ish, 160-ish for all players. Yeah, pretty even pings. I think Prove is slightly lower on 140, but Deck slightly higher, around that 180.
Well, for me, like 140 and 170 won't have too much difference. It's very similar.
Yeah, it should be very similar. And we are going to go live here as, again, EnVy starting us off on the Survivor, Aquilax on the Infectors. The first hit's coming straight in, a nice skeet from Prove, immediately shutting down Dino with that Hunter. Boomer gets popped, Smoker doesn't land. I think that was just 2 ticks of spit damage there for that first hit, Identity.
Yeah. Do you think they can spawn a tank before this next indoor hit? Yeah, I think they're spawning the tank up.
Yeah, I think they're going to spawn it now. The Spitter did save, so is going to spit block. Gets a couple of ticks there onto Prove. Charger misses. That was Patel. And Hunter's just going to go for a scratch.
2 scratches.
So Prove is actually down to about 80 health, so a little bit of chip on him prior to the tank commit. And look at how aggressive EnVy are playing, getting right up in the tank's face, not letting him get any free time to get his hittables in. Really good aggression there from EnVy.
Looks like Boomer is going for the classic.
Popped. He did go for the arc over the wall, and Kane just immediately shutting it down. Jockey and Smoker are the 2 spawns. I believe Patel is going to get another charger to round off the 3 cap. Dino is second pass already.
Look at these cars.
Yeah, it's so hard to get the hittables in now with the map changes. They've added that sort of invisible ceiling above the bus. Really challenging. That car's out. Dino's taking a bit of chip for this. He's down 1,000 chip already. He is going to get his car, and that actually was really close.
No one's going to eat
it. That car's in a good spot. Nice smoke on EnVy. The 2 cap lands, but that Jockey, I think, went too early, and the Charger misses as well. And now this is no support left. Dino does get the down on deck, but that is it.
That was a pretty good jockey, but it was not backed up properly.
Yeah, the SI looked a bit disjointed. I mean, the jockey landed, secured the corner there for Dino. The smoke landed, secured the corner. The jockey went in as well, but the charger didn't. I think if they wanted to save, they should have waited with both SI, or they should have all gone and tried for the 3-cap.
This is a classic wall kick stumble spit treatment.
Oh, and he's been
And he
spotted.
messed up.
Kane just walked around the corner and immediately M2'd the Hunter. Boomer comes from behind and does get the proxy onto deck, even with the M2. TDA's trying to make it out with the spitter, but he's not going to make it. That is Kimchi in the back, hunting down that spitter, not giving him anywhere to run, and EnVy are looking really solid here. Shutting these hits down, basically bullying the infected, not giving them any chance to get set up or get the spawns that they want for these hits.
This hit
Sitting
should
on
be
801 bonus.
alarm car boomer. Track out. Yep.
Boom, just got his spawn now. I think it's too late. Boomer is setting up in front as the charger's going. Hunter's going. Hunter lands. Smoke in the back. 1, 2. And the Boomer Smoker do die last. So that was a bit of damage. Nearly 100 damage coming out. Or actually, it is 100 now because Deck had to pop his pills. So getting a few scratches there onto Deck with the charger.
It was
Not
almost a
too
tri-cap. The charger kind of missed. There was a stumble survivor in front of the charger, but he didn't take it, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think the charger and the Hunter both kind of went for the same survivor there. They do have another charger with a spit. Hunter is pre-spawned again.
The perfect indoor setup.
They're sending Deck first, and Deck is going to eat it. I don't know about this. This is a lot of DB. Deck is going to get absolutely railed. Chris, they lost like 50% DB on one hit. That is another 120 bonus gone. More. Nearly 150 bonus on one hit. I don't agree with sending Deck first there at all. He is in fact the only one I think you don't want to be taking damage there, him being the DB. Definitely would have preferred to see Kane or Prove taking the damage.
That was an M2 on the Boomer, but it was popped by a teammate.
They do find a set of pills in the gazebo. Hunter, Spitter, and Smoker are setting up on top of the safe room for what will be the last hit of this round for Aquilax's infected. Last spawn is the jockey, so no charge. Gonna need to make a spit pounce work, and that is a pause from Prove. And it looks like Dino is just about to pounce. And that is already up from Prove. An easy escape there for Kimchi.
That was kind of dodgy. Like, can you do that? Like, when a spawn spawns up, you press a pause like that?
Yeah, that was a bit dodgy. I mean, look, I think, you know, if you do it once, let's give him the benefit of the doubt, say that something happened, there was a legitimate reason to pause, but certainly you don't want to be doing that more than once or twice a match at most. Definitely a little bit questionable there.
If they do that
As
again,
it stands,
I'm pretty sure they'll get a warning from the judge, I guess.
Yeah, that you don't want to be doing that too often. Give them the benefit of the doubt. I mean, I think these guys are usually pretty well-mannered opponents from when I versed them. You know, they're very strong and they have some playstyle on Survivor that's maybe not the most fun to play against as infected, but they don't usually sort of pause on people and stuff like that. So let's say that was legitimate. We are just waiting for Caution to ready up. EnVy made it in with 1,076 points on map 1. See if Aquilax can do the same. There's a Smoker is spawned up in front, that's Deck. Hunter lands onto Dino and the Spit. And the Smoke through the Spit as well. And that is so much damage, Chris.
Yeah. I wouldn't agree with the rushy there.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of rushing there either. Dino down to 55 health already, and Patel down to 88 after getting smoked.
They can't spawn a tank on time. They might get attacked here.
Jockey behind. Jockey is Kimchi. Doesn't manage to get in, I think, through the doorway there, and gets chipped down pretty heavily.
There's still commons around.
Yeah, there's a lot of common behind. The charger lands for 10. Hunter's just going to go for a scratch. This tank's going to cut them off. Kane is in. Oh no, he's not going to get it. He's not going to get it. Oh, because
Oh,
my bad in
that's
the
a lie.
cover. This is so scary for Aquilax. Rochelle? Caution, jukes around the pole. Kane misses another punch. And another punch! What is going on? Oh, and he's going to get the down now, surely. The charge lands, the smoke lands.
It's a G
Oh,
wipe.
the tank is dead. But that is a wipe. Oh no.
Poor Patty.
Patel eating the car again. This happened on Parish against EnVy in the last tournament.
Okay, that's like 300 per map for Team Aquilax to catch up since map 1.
Oh no, what a pity there. I mean, it looked really bad because Aquilax were taking their time to run back, and then it looked okay. The car he wasn't able to get the car on them with the initial hit, and it looked like they were going to make it back. And then the car lands on Patel, and it looks disastrous again. And then Kane goes and misses about 4 punches in a row, and you think, my god, they might actually kill this tank and survive. But the support do land. The smoker, the charger,
plot twists. Triple
it
plot
was.
twists.
It was a massive plot twist there. The tri-cap does land. Kane was able to secure the down on caution just before he died. And as you said, this is a 1,000 point lead just about for EnVy after one map.
Let's get to street level. Okay, coach.
That was a very decisive commit. I like that.
Yeah, it was. Kane went immediately straight in, wasn't wasting any time. Nice little boom there from Aquilax. Jockey in the back. Oh, gets cleared quickly. Charger doesn't land, and our caster, our cameraman has crashed. I don't know if you guys can still hear us. Let's assume they can, and we will have to shoutcast while we wait for Kreitzer to reconnect. The first hit actually did a fair bit of damage. Kane is down to 80 health, Kimchi down to 90 health, so pretty good damage considering there was no spitter. The next hit is a smoker, hunter, spitter, boomer. So the survivors have pushed out past the room, and they are just in front of the stairs heading into the bar cafe. Baiting out the hit. It looks like Aquilax are gonna save, maybe just send the boomer. No hits yet coming in.
Everybody grab a weapon.
As survivors have pushed inside. And Aquilax are still saving. The hunter and the spitter are set up at the top of the stairs. We might get a wall kick here. So the hunter's gonna go and does land onto Ellis. Where's the spit? Oh no, the spitter I think got picked. I think he got picked. I didn't see any spit anywhere.
Ugh.
Just a little death puddle at the top of the stairs. Unlucky there. That could have been really good damage onto Kane.
Alright, somebody gonna get pushed off by the fatty teammates?
Yeah, are they gonna body block
look at
each
them.
other?
So patient.
They waited really nicely. And Kreitzer has crashed again. Keck dub in the chat for the worst streamer. As we're going to have to continue shoutcasting. Haven't missed much at home, folks. Basically no damage taken by EnVy on that hit inside because the spitter was picked and the hunter was instantly cleared. Aquilax are now set up in the stairs heading down to the river tour. They have a hunter, charger, spitter, and a jockey. Hunter is pre-spawned and again gets spotted by Kane. Does land. Charger goes into the toilet, but the spit.
Reloading. Guns here.
What?
What did that spit?
What was that spit?
Yeah, what are you trying to spit on?
Oh man, so the hunter and the charger had both landed in 2 different areas of that room.
I think the spitter was trying to go for a separation so the jockey can bring the first guy forward and spawn a tank. Maybe that was the plan.
Yeah, maybe. Whatever it was, the spit didn't land on either of the 2 cap survivors and did 0 damage, so Aquilax's SI is looking really quite shaky, I must say.
I think that jockey should have got the hunted guy and then bring him forward. And then they might spawn up the tank.
Yeah, maybe that was the play.
But instead, jockey went for the guy, the back 2 instead of the front guy.
And I just want to point out that Aquilax did send a boomer in and it got popped, so there will be no boom for this tank. Personally, on this ping especially...
Oh, that curve.
The curve was good for caution, yeah, that was
went
close.
all the
He's
way
going to
out.
try another one. Does get skeeted this time. And this is an early commit smoker, doesn't land. Nice pounce though by DDA onto Nick, and caution is going to get 2 punches, but I don't think he's got the corner. As Nick, that is Deck, has gotten away. Double punch, Judge misses. And that is death onto caution. So he gets a bit of damage onto Deck. I think 3 punches onto Deck and 2 onto Kimchi in the back.
Spread the
Plus
love pretty well.
a little bit of smoke charge damage at the front. Considering the only SI that landed was that Hunter, that is decent damage. As I was about to say before the commit, no boomer for these tanks, especially on this ping, can be really rough. If you can land even a 1 boom, it can make such a huge difference. I don't know if Aquilax are going to keep trying for 3 caps. Jockey does land. Hunter lands in the back. Spit again gets picked. Chris, they haven't landed a single spit this whole map.
Unfortunately.
They've had plenty of setup. I think this is the 3rd spitter in a row. Or maybe even the 4th
sometimes I
spitter in a
prefer
row.
to let my teammates take more damage while I search the spitter and try to pick it. Sometimes I do it.
Yeah,
what
and that's a
Team
good
EnVy was
point.
trying
We
to
should
do.
give some credit to EnVy. The hit is going to come in. Smoker lands. Charger, no.
Missed again.
Charger's missed on a straight smoked target. That was DDA. Uncharacteristic mistake there from him. Missing a undoubtedly very easy charge. And that is the 4th spitter in a row that has done 0 damage for Aquilax. All of the damage that Aquilax have done this round has been from SI other than a spitter, which in zone mod is, well, it's quite worrying. Nice 2 boom does come out from DDA. EnVy are going to keep 2 SI below. The Hunter's going to go up top. They stumble. Charge. Nice double charge. Scratches. Jockey. All piling in on the survivors. And that was a bit of damage there. About 150 off the bonus. Still, EnVy is sitting on a 762 bonus as DDA does spawn up as a smoker, gets immediately cleared and shut down. So
I think the next hit in a tunnel is the most important hit. Like,
yeah,
because this
especially
is an
on this
infinite
ping with this infinite board, you really need to do some damage in the tunnel.
and you have limited amount of ammo as well.
Hunter,
rushing.
Spitter, they are going to rush. There'll be 3 spawns, so Hunt, Spit, Charge are up to the end of the tunnel. Are EnVy just going to straight go? They are. Nick just runs out. Nice wall kick. And a Spit. And a charge from DDA. That is onto Deck, and he is going to go down.
Patel, time for you to delay this.
Spitter does go in and die. And here comes the jockey. He's up the stairs here. Gets M2'd by Ellis, who is that Kane. M2'ing a nice delay though. Dino, Smoker in the back does delay the pickup.
So the commons are over.
The common, yeah, have been finished, I believe, because Kane has made it up the stairs. Does trigger the end of that horde.
They
Still,
lost,
EnVy
like,
lose about 300 bonus. Yeah. Charger is up in the hands of iPad with a Hunter and a Spitter. They need to... Oh, Kimchi! Spit! Spit is picked again!
Hello?
Oh my god! Wow. EnVy make it with 428 bonus. Chris, of the 5 or even 6 spitters we saw that round, one of them did damage. And that was the one at the end of the tunnel there during that event. 4 spitters, or even 5 spitters. Yeah, it was 5 spitters did 0 damage. That is... I don't think I've actually ever seen that.
It was Kane. He kept picking up the spitters, I think.
Well, definitely need to give credit to EnVy, but Aquilax, I mean, you should be able to position your spitter in such a way that you wouldn't get picked. Boomer does spawn a bit early, just sort of spooking the survivors. This is proof. Aquilax are pushing forward on their survivor round. 428 is the bonus to beat. Jockey's coming in, Charger's coming in. Oh, that's nice 2-cap and punches onto Dino.
It's not that bad, actually.
Yeah, not too... It looked like it could have been a lot worse. So not too bad for Aquilax. Quick clear on the jockey. Dino does take 2 scratches, but pretty similar damage to what EnVy took on this first hit. Now, the question is, of course, are EnVy going to be able to get some spit pounce or spit charge damage going with these next few hits? You have to imagine they will.
Yeah, looks like they're setting up inside.
Charger is on the roof. Hunter's
Charger,
inside.
Jockey, Hunter, Spitter.
No, Charger
This
has
is the
now
perfect
moved
setup.
inside. Yeah.
The best setup for indoor.
Jockey has scratched out the bathroom door and is just... Looks like he's just scratching out all of the doors inside. That's Kimchi. With his jockey. We are gonna see maybe a Hunter first from... Who is that deck? Charger up in the hands of Prove. Hunter is pre-spawn and just gets absolutely blasted. Charger does land though. And the slam! And that is a lot of damage. There it is. That's 50 damage, 60 damage onto DDA. He has to take his pills. And that is exactly it. So the Hunter got just picked. Didn't do anything. I think the jockey might have distracted the 2 survivors in the back. And that allowed the Charger to get a charge and a slam onto DDA with the spit damage. Exactly what you want to see if you're an EnVy fan. Boomer does get popped. Oh, charge. Nice skip by Caution, shutting down Kimchi, but again, the charge does land and a little bit of smoke damage goes out, so that's another 100 bonus off of Aquilax, down to 1330. Remember, EnVy finished the map with 428 bonus and an 1,000 point lead from last map. So if you're Aquilax, you really want to be trying to get at least 300 point differential per map. Which means they're going to need 700 bonus. Here's the Boomer. Oh no, Patel! He didn't M2. The Boomer just walked right around the corner and
Like
after
going
pre-spawning.
in.
This is absolutely a commit from the tank, a triple burn.
Commons are already front though.
Tank is going in. I need to really focus this tank. It isn't hand to deck, down to 2,000 health, and he's got his punch onto Patel. 1,800, that is an in-cap. Pounce does land onto Coach. Here comes the charge. Nice sidestep by DDA. 2 in-caps though for Dex tank. And he is going to be able to get out with 85 health. Rock doesn't land. Okay, that is a dead tank, but 2 in-caps. That is definitely more damage than Aquilax did with their tank. And the bonus is now down to 726.
The tank got the aim cap with like 900 health left. And then 2 supports up and commons. It was very scary.
The support and the SI and the common who said coming in were able to buy enough time for Tech to get another in cap with only about 800 health. It's a nice job by DDA and Caution to shut down the jockey. And as I say that, jockey goes in, does land spit and misses. So there you go, that is a 0 damage spit coming out for EnVy.
Not gonna lie, the second position, the guy in the second position got stumbled by that jockey. It was kind of not a good thing.
A little bit too clumped up there.
Close, yeah, you want to do social distancing sometimes, you know.
DDA is forced to take another set of pills. Bonus for Aquilax is down to 693. As the jockey has spawned behind, Charger, oh no, the charge is going to land onto Nick, that is DDA, and that is his entire pill that he just popped gone. Bonus down to 540 here.
Let's get down these stairs.
For Aquilax. DDA is going to have to take another set of pills, and Caution is on 41 health, so a little bit more damage, and he will have to commit his pills as well.
3 bleeders. This is not that good for Aquilax.
Look out now!
The charge doesn't land. Alright, a nice N2 on the jockey as well. Does get shut down. Boomer gets popped. Smoker gets cleared. So a little bit better look from Aquilax there, shutting that hit down fairly cleanly. But because they're going to have to pop these pills, this is guaranteed to be a lost round for Aquilax.
More
they
hits,
are behind in bonus.
Much more hits.
Don't stop in the sewer.
If I'm Team EnVy, I'm just gonna keep sending hits in. Just they're all slow.
Charger is gonna climb. Oh, okay, they do shut it down. That looks scary there for a second. But that is Patel and Caution slow. DDA is on 55 health and bleeding, so he's gonna be going slow soon. And things are looking a bit grim here for Aquilax. Jockey gets M2'd.
In this scenario, I might just want to try to down someone, because, you know, you have commons around. It's definitely good and just get an incap.
Boomer sacks. Hunter, I think, is just trying to distract behind. Now, if Aquilax really go here, there's only going to be 3 spawns. It's going to be a Smoker, Hunter, Charger, so there is going to be no spit. If they really push through and clear quickly, they can avoid taking too much damage. As I say that, the spitter is now up. They were a bit too slow, DDA.
They're hoarded. Oh, the charge is bugged out.
Oh no, the charge.
The charge is bugged. Didn't stop.
The spitter missed as well. So a bit of a lucky break there for Aquilax. The charger, yeah, just going for a run on the treadmill against that wall. And the spit looked like it bounced off the railing or something. Did miss. Nice delay spit there from Kane. Does separate iPad. So he needs to be a bit careful. It looks like he's got no ammo. He's got his axe out. Oh no, I'm lying. Now he is using his gun. Charger misses. And Boomer. Oh! Prove! The Rocket B-Hop scratch in cap from Prove's Boomer of all SI. In caps iPad and reduces the bonus even more. Aquilax make it in with 144 bonus, bringing their total deficit to just under 1,300 points. And this is starting to look rough for Aquilax here. $1,300 is they're going to need to have 2 really big maps. They're basically, I think, going to have to wipe EnVy on maps 3 and map 4. There is, of course, lots of bonus still left to play for in these maps. So if they can wipe and can make it with some bonus themselves, it's definitely still winnable. Passifice is the map for this sort of comeback, but they're going to have to tighten their SI play. They can't be missing that many spits. We're going to need some serious damage coming out pre-tank, I'd say, if we want to see Aquilax in with a chance.
I'm just going to keep spectating Kane, because I feel like he keeps picking on spitters.
Yeah. So the spit is up in the hands of iPad. Just keep an eye on where is he going to spawn. He's going to spawn on top. You really can't imagine he'd get picked from that position. He's spawned first as the spitter. I'm not sure about this. And the smoker spawns like, so far away, so early. And the hunter. Oh, I'm not really sure what to make of this from Aquilax. Hunters get skeeted by Prove. And Prove. Yeah, alright, well, nice work from Prove. Instant clearing the targets, getting the hunter, but made quite easy by all the pre-spawn. But you're right, there is a lot of things. That's 14 comp damage onto Kane.
Oh. I mean, that was not a good thing, bro.
The spawns are up. Are Aquilax going to go here? They are. Prove is just... Alright. They do try and send the quad, but the smoker pulled Prove, and then he got pounced. And then the second the hunter got cleared, he got charged. And then the second the charger got cleared, he got jockeyed. And then the jockey got cleared, he got pulled again. The problem with that is about 80% of the time he had god frames, yeah. So that quad did a grand total of about 20 damage onto Prove. And DDA is pre-spawned in front, and he's gonna fail his wall kick. He's gonna get skated. 12 in 1, Kimchi. And that is another 0 damage spit. And these wall kicks are just not working for Aquilax. I think they're being a little bit too patient with them. They're giving EnVy time to peek around the corner, see the hunter. I think they just need to be sending it at them, right? You know, it's not like this is 5 ping. EnVy are on about 150 ping. They don't have a lot of time to react if you just send a hunter flying around the corner at them. Regardless, EnVy are going to start the tank. And they are very healthy as well. DA trying for the long arm through the door.
Oh shit, there is a tank in here.
Kane is going to open it.
Oh.
And the hit is coming in, and another ski. A little bit of damage, a few punches.
500 chip. It's pretty balanced, actually.
Yeah, about 500 onto the tank. That's pretty much par. And the charger did get a few scratches in, so not too bad for Aquilax there on that. I've seen tanks take, 1500 chip or more trying to get out of there if they misplay slightly, and that car is in a good position for DDA.
Well, personally, I wouldn't hit a car without spawns. I would just, go for the lucky car when they're being distracted by the support.
It looks like they are going to save the jockey and the hunter. Caution again, sacking the boomer. And again, it's a personal preference thing. I think on this ping, I'd rather have a boomer during these tanks. The disruption that can be caused by a boomer is just so much greater than any other SI. DDA is working his hittable in.
It's not being bounced.
It's not in a great spot. The survivors are just kiting him around. Jockey lands, he misses the punch onto Kimchi. This is a dead tank.
That's all you have. Oh, he was?
Missed another punch.
Well, unless they wiped him with the quad cap for the rest of the map, during the rest of the map, otherwise it's pretty much GG. They have to do something here.
Not a great look for Aquilax there.
And I'm about to lose $20 because I made a bet with Dick. If he dies from hittables, I give him $20.
They're still map 4. Most hittables in the campaign are on map 4.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Nice separation pull. Hunter. Oh, this spit misses again.
That was a bit questionable.
It is. These spitters from Aquilax have been so bad, Chris. What is going on?
Maybe it was a panic spit, I don't know. Well, it just spat into a completely irrelevant corner.
Yeah, and the hunter sort of pounced around and then pounced on the smoke guy, didn't even try for the cover. I'm not sure.
I mean, if the spit was, covering that, it would be good. You get a lot of damage. But
a 3-cap boom.
There's a hunter out there.
The hit is coming in and just gets absolutely shut down. Jockey gets a little bit of damage onto Kimchi, but really nothing to write home about. The Hunter gets skied and Charge gets shut down, and this might be safe room here for EnVy if they really press that go-go button, and it looks like they're trying for it. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so I think Aquilax will just have spawns, maybe? Nah, that's it. They made it in. And 764 bonus for EnVy, bringing their campaign total to 3,668, and this is pretty much GG at this point, I'd say, Chris. Aquilax need to, realistically, they need to beat this bonus to have any chance of a big comeback on map 4.
Tex sent me a PM. He's giving me his PayPal account already.
The PayPal's already got. Well, yeah, I think
Okay,
that's
still
a
one more
bit
map.
premature because
There's
yeah,
still one more map,
the
okay.
most of the hittables in this campaign are on map 4. So
Yes.
if there's ever a time to eat it, it would be then. Yeah, send a PayPal to Kreitcher so he can crash while he's streaming again. Keck dub.
So he can make decks lag during the 10 commit.
Nice skip by Caution. Boomer does land. Onto 2, but no other damage goes out. With a big skate there and a shutdown on the Smoker. And Aquilax are going to push through, not taking 15 boon damage or whatever it was that EnVy took, so that's good. And they are making good distance here. They should be able to get under the bridge with no trouble at all. Spitter Hunter, Jockey, Charger, and they're going to send it in early here. Charge lands the 3 cap.
Final hit and Zen charge. Oh,
So much damage.
ouch.
Jockey
I can
got
see a
M2.
TRT coming in. I can see it.
Was able to get a repounce. The Zen Charger landed, as you said, onto Dino in the back. Hunter lands. And, yeah, Aquilax.
There was a bit of stumble as well, right? I'm pretty sure somebody got stumbles.
I think the Hunter landing
Oh,
caused
the
the
barbecue
stumble.
smoke! Is it going for barbecue smoke?
Jockey gets M2. And
The
this,
barbecue smoke just failed.
this hit has got nothing. Smoker's actually on top of the tractor there. The crane.
Oh, it would be so good to see a barbecue session. Unfortunately, nobody was getting baked. I mean, roasted,
Caution
not baked.
is
Roasted.
gonna start the tank. He doesn't actually finish opening it, I guess just baiting there. Does open it this time and doesn't eat the rock, which is good. Boomer misses, and now this tank's in a bit of trouble here. 2 spawns only,
Oh, they were so close to the rock.
and
Oh, that's a lot of
he's
chip.
picking up a rock. Oh, and he
Oh, he got
lands it. DDA. Eating the rock. Oh, is that no? That was onto Patel. Eating that rock.
Now let's enjoy EnVy's special TRT.
He's taken about 1,000 chip already, a bit over. Boom. Does land onto 1. Rock does not land. Everything else does get cleared or shut down. And the survivors are able to ski the rock. Here comes the hittable. That's a good hit. Jesus, Dino. Dino just getting out
That
of the
car
way of that
actually
car.
give the SIs some place to spawn. Like, they can crouch behind it. It's actually a very good car.
Yeah, it's right bang in the middle as well, so survivors will have a hard time getting away from it, as Prove is going to commit from the right and sort of corral the survivors towards the hittable. The support's gone a bit early though. Oh, what a charge! Deck! Huge charge. Wait, what? What happened? How did he get a recharge there? But regardless, the Charger is still alive, and this tank is just doing work. A rock
This is a
onto
pretty
caution.
interesting. This is a pretty interesting committing strategy. The survivor was not sure if it was a rock attack or a commit. Like,
Oh, and a punch onto Dino as well. Prove is... Oh, and an incap. What a tank from Prove. Things looked a bit dodgy there. He sort of committed from the side and then went to his car while the SI went in. So the Hunter died basically for free. And another skeet from Caution.
but he did a lot of damage there. Like a lot.
But then the
of damage.
huge double charge came in from deck, and Prove basically didn't have anyone shooting it for the longest time, was able to get a lot of punches and rocks. And
Yeah, how did that charger get an instant recharge? It was so weird.
yeah, and then something I didn't quite catch that, but deck got cleared somehow, maybe by the boat or the bricks.
Oh, the
yeah.
bricks.
For a little bit,
Charger.
we need to find
And this
if
is
you go down like this again,
Well-
0 bonus for Aquilax, or just a little bit of health bonus onto Caution. But Chris, I think
like that strat.
mathematically that is GG.
That is
And
already.
Patel just I don't know what
Did
to
he
say
just
about
kill
that.
himself?
He just jumped in the spit. He didn't even try and walk out of it. That's a DP onto DDA. The wheels are coming off. They're just
Let's
gonna
talk a
leave
little
it.
bit about the strategy there. Like, I think it was very unpredictable. You know, like tank, like fake the commit, and then SI fake the rock attack, and then the tank actually just committed.
It was made, I think, what really made that tank was the great hittable placement. He had it right there in the middle, and then committing
Which draws all
in from
attention.
and then committing in from the far right. The survivors basically had two choices. If they kited away from the tank, they're running right into the car. Otherwise, they'd have to tuck up into that corner by the boat. And of course, that's exactly what happened, which allowed the
There's a
Charger to
Charger
get an
waiting
easy
for
double
them.
charge.
Yeah.
So
Maybe that's why you want to
we-
put someone in that corner to block the spawn. So, well. Still,
too
there's one
little,
more map.
too late for Aquilax. I think there is one more map. I think it is purely academic at this point.
Also about my bet,
3,000.
okay? I don't want to lose my 20
Okay,
bucks.
oh, and of course,
Say Bill's
This is
an
bad.
idiot in Japanese.
it is a 56% tank. I believe that is at the barge in the middle of the map. So it is going to be a hittable tank in the hands of iPat. As the survivors do push out. Spitter, Charger, Jockey, and a Hunter for the first hit on this final map here. This upper bracket match between EnVy and Aquilax. Oh, they do get. That's actually a really long stand up for deck, taking nearly 50 damage from just the
That's
spit
the
and the
weird
pounce.
part about this config. Sometimes you took like 20 damage from a hunt spit, sometimes you take 50 damage from a
Oh,
hunt
I've seen
spit.
people take 10 damage from a hunt spit. One,
So weird.
yeah, 1 damage pounce, and then 3 ticks of spit for 9, and that's it. And then yeah, sometimes you get nearly 50. It is a bit strange. So maybe a little bit of a lucky break there for Aquilax. Again, too little, too late for them to win this match, unfortunately. Jockey, Smoker, Boomer, Charger is the hit. Oh! Double charge does land, but gets immediately cleared. Does send Kane flying a little bit. Otherwise, everything else got shut down pretty cleanly. Just the one boom going out there onto Lewis. That is Prove.
Love to
And the
see they
survivors
just
will push
prioritize the
forward.
Charger.
Yeah, good
Just-
focus fire. And look, speaking of prioritize, they prioritize the W key. Look at how much distance they've made. They're nearly at the barge. That was some really impressive go-going there from EnVy, just not giving the infected any time. And now they're gonna stop, wait. Hunter is spawned at the top of the stairs. Does get onto Kane. Where's the spit? No, Charger misses. Kane, I think he did take a little bit of spit damage, but Spitter not ready for that. And that is another pretty clean take for EnVy, and they are going to start the tank. Pretty much not taking any damage, only a little bit onto Kane after that first hit. So, here we go, Chris. This is $20 on the line for you. So was it if
Yes.
Deck gets incapped or if he gets killed?
$20 US, not even Australian dollars. So it's more than that. Let's
20
see.
USD. And was it for a kill on Deck or an incap?
This indicates a car.
Alright. Just the incap. So Deck is Bill.
Are they faking the run back?
EnVy.
though?
They might not be faking.
It's real. Oh,
No,
it's a
it's
fake.
It's a
Play on it, play on it! There's a guy behind! It's so slow, bro.
Yeah. Prove basically just gets a free kill on that smoker. If he'd gotten that pull, I mean, it's you have to climb a ladder to get back up. It's pretty rough there to get clears. Anyway, there is now no smoker. That $20 is starting to feel a little bit more dangerous, Chris.
Well, we have a boom. Oh, no.
Hunter Jockey Charger. This is not the
God,
SI that I
shit.
would want. Tell is going to commit from the far as EnVy, and he's just going to do a little bit of dancing.
He's gonna go
down to
AI.
15, 10,
He's AI.
5.
AI.
Oh, he
it's
is
not
getting
AI.
kicked right. Just the bin. No, that is a punch.
No, that's my $20 gone.
That is gonna be that, I think.
Not yet.
Okay, he is able to get out. I don't know what he's done to that car. He's yeeted that car out of the map. Prove is just dropping. This is some real aggression here, and oh, dead tank.
Okay, I'm making the payment now. Fuck.
And that is $20 in the hands of Deck.envy.
Wait, there's a death charge still.
But that's not what you bet for.
Okay, fine.
I mean, I don't have a horse in this race, but that's not what you bet on at all. You bet on a hittable. Hunter, Smoker, Charger, and Jockey. So it is a quad. Wouldn't it be great if Aquilax could sort of redeem their, let's be honest, pretty damn poor infected performance on this match with a quad?
Nesting Birdsville, watch your beard.
EnVy are going to wait out the horde. Commonly accepted strat, I think.
Watch out!
And then now they're going to rush inside. Maybe not. They're kiting back. Smoke gets cleared. They're getting surrounded here, but the jockey gets killed. Smoker gets cleared. I don't even know what happened to the Charger. I guess he just got railed. And oh man, Chris, this is just rough to watch. EnVy just are completely outclassing Aquilax here.
Reloading. Incoming.
1,048 bonus. Oh, Kimchi does walk into a bit of spit damage.
Got a weapon here.
Another $20 if EnVy get 5k. They are well on their way.
SMG.
So Aquilax have another quad. Jockey just gets absolutely melted. The death charge! The death charge! They got the death charge! There goes! The 5k dream is dead!
It's not on deck, so
deck.
I'm still losing my $20.
You should have made the bet that Kreitzer said, the $20 on EnVy making 5k. Aquilax are gonna oh, actually, I'm saying that. I don't think they will. I think this is still gonna be a 5k unless they do a bit more damage.
Incoming. Reloading.
Or maybe not quite. Just not quite.
There's a safe spot just ahead.
Finally.
It's the Hunter and the Jockey are in the safe room. Hunter's hiding behind the chair.
Hunter.
They finally spot it. And Kimchi gives it a bat to the head. 4,929 for EnVy. They did not get the 5k. A nice death charge there at the end onto Kane. A little bit of... what would you call that, Chris?
Call what? Sorry, I was paying the PayPal. I was doing the payment.
Sending the money. So what would you call that death charge at the end for Aquilax?
Well, I think that was kind of the sportsmanship, maybe? You know, keep a kill so we don't make perfect survivors.
Charger completely whiffs. Another skeet from Caution. I mean, he has had really quite an excellent survivor game so far, lighting up the kill feed, but
Reloading.
just not enough. His team, and especially on the Infected, not looking to be as in sync as you would want.
Sorry, what is Matt Hacks?
Mat hacks is material hacks, so you can see through walls, etc. As Coach, Francis, that is of course Patel, chucking out a quick dance in the middle of the hit. And that is a charge. Oh, not quite a slam onto Dino, but a 3-boom plus a couple of scratches. That is another skeet for Caution, by the way. I'm actually not sure I've seen a single skeet from another Aquilax player aside from Caution. Caution is like me and Skyrise from Kreitzer. What, you mean benched? No, he's not. He's the captain. Question mark. Kekdubs in the chat for Skyrise, everyone. No. Skyrise is great. Just Kekdubs in the chat for Kreitzer. There's another hit's coming in. Charger lands. That was another skeet. Didn't show up in the kill feed. It was either iPad or Caution again. Let's give the benefit and say maybe iPad got that one.
Oh, Dino
cannot make the jump. He still can't do it. Alright, he finally gets it. Dino. Jesus. He's taking the long way around as well. What is he doing? I guess he wants to get ammo, but...
Are they getting played around?
Alright, they do get away. Charger misses. Oh! What?
Who was it?
I have to Lamau that one.
Patty.
What was that? Was the biggest fucking nuttier charge I've ever seen. Was it intentional? It must have been, surely.
Reloading.
Wow. Alright, well... it looks like Aquilax are at least having fun. So that's good.
Well, I lost 20 USD, so I'm not happy. I'll blame on Patel's hittables.
Well, I hope you've learned the important lesson. Never doubt deck. Best player on EnVy, for sure. While this is happening, Aquilax are running back. They've taken a hit and they are out of here. Dino stopping to type dot and doesn't get smoked.
Oh, now he gets side. But still, they have to keep
They
running.
need to kill this smoker.
Wait, what?
Smoker's-
Smoker didn't
Wait, what's the
register.
Smoker doing? Smoker's just gonna die. Jockey does get M2'd. I think this is an AI
It's an
tank.
AI,
I mean,
yeah, it
he's
is. They can even
second
keep
past
going
with
back to
most
the safe room.
forms.
They can just keep
40%.
running back.
35, 30, 25, 20. He is going to get sight. 10. Boomer lands.
Two
It's a
boom.
2-boom. And this is the commit from Kimchi with 10%
No one's shooting
rage.
commons.
There's no hittable. Charge. Clear it, clear it. No,
It's not
they don't
cleared.
get the 1 slam. 2 slams. Kimchi is now able to just go to town here. Still has 3,000 health. Chris, this could be a wipe with these commons still coming
Yeah,
in.
we
If the
comment with the
spawns-
commons. You have one support. Why is pulling from there with Smoker? Come on.
Here comes the hittable. Here comes the hittable! Oh my God! Alright, Kimchi is the best
He
fucking
got
player in the
sniped.
world.
That
And
triple link gap.
unfortunately, I think that just sums it up. A pause going out from Patel. And I think that really does sum up the game here. EnVy have looked really solid from start to finish. Just one small whoopsie with the death charge onto Kane. Otherwise, I would go as far as say this has been one of the most one-sided matches we've seen
Watch out!
in the playoffs.
Pacifice. They got pretty fat survival bonus. Nothing much you can do.
Aquilax made 1,695 points over 4 maps. That is that, did they wipe to all 4 tanks? I think they did. Oh no, they made map 2. They did make map 2 with a
map
little
2
bit of
safe room, right?
bonus.
Yeah,
A
that's
little
the
bit of
only
bonus
safe
on
room
map
they
2, but they wiped to 3 other tanks. And yeah, let's call a spade a spade. That was a complete demolition from EnVy. So,
Anyway, GG's.
GG's indeed. EnVy will move on to the winner bracket final. Do you know if that's going to be played next week?
Should be,
Or is
right?
I think there might be a bye in the upper bracket because there is a lower bracket round that does need to be played. We are going to see EnVy versus 45 Biceps in the upper bracket final on Hard Rain Downpour. That'll either be next week or the week after. In the lower bracket, we'll go Aquilax, where they will verse the winner of the winner of Amagami versus the Funky Monkey, and Evo versus Immortal Temper. So there are 2 more rounds this week and next week in the lower bracket before we will see Aquilax and Korea Gaming in losers round 4. So,
Alright. I'll see you guys next week. Thanks for casting with me tonight, Elliot.
my pleasure. Thank you for casting me. Shout out to Kreitcher, the best cameraman there is. Only crashed twice. Well done.
In a row. Yes.
Yeah. Keck dub for Kreitcher. GG everyone else, and we will see you around for the remaining matches next week. Skyrise is going to be playing in about 24 hours from now, so check that one out. And otherwise, we'll see you in future rounds. GG's.
Jeez.